Hearthstone is a digital, collectible card game created by Blizzard. It revolves around turn-based matches between two opponents. The theme of the game is set around Blizzard's World of Warcraft universe, and today I'll be trying Arena mode, where you toss out your carefully constructed and fine-tuned decks in order to build ones from a random selection of cards. Due to this randomness, the decks must be built around each card's potential value, instead of the combo-oriented decks that are possible in constructed play.
Hello, my name is Joey, and I'm going to be helping my friend Garrett play Hearthstone Arena today. And I always say that this mode is a sort of tug-of-war over board control, and the first person to gain complete control of the board will often end up winning. It is not about hitting the opponent's face and getting their health down to zero. It is about getting complete control of the board so that you may slowly get their health down to zero.
Before we actually get into playing the game, I should probably explain how the game actually works first. In the top left corner of this card here, the Chillwind Yeti, you can see the number 4. That's how much mana this card costs in order to play it. In the bottom left corner, the number 4 there, that's the card's attack. That's how much damage it will do whenever it attacks another card. And to the right of that, in the bottom right corner, the number 5, that's the card's health. How many hit points it has before it'll die.
I'm going to recommend that you play Paladin because his hero power spawns a 1/1, which means 1 attack, 1 health creature, which, as the game progresses, could provide a lot of value and board control. So if the game lasts a long time, you're pretty much guaranteed to win, in most cases.
Well, that sounds pretty good. I'll trust you on that one.
Yep. Alright, so you have a selection of 3 pretty good cards. Usually this rarity of cards are very specific and they're not very good, but you have pretty good cards here. Which one would you personally go with?
Maybe this one?
That's not terrible, but the Cog Hammer, that's 2 attack, 3 charge. That's a weapon that you equip on your hero. So you can trade your life points, which are not as important in Arena because they're much slower games, for board control. So you can have 1 card that ends up killing 3 minions. So that's why I would pretty much go with the Cog Hammer.
Alright. I think I'll go for the Divine Shield, maybe?
Yeah, Shielded Minibot is like one of the best cards, I would say, for Paladin.
Okay.
Because on turn 2, a lot of people will play a 3/2 minion. That's very common. So with the Divine Shield, that will negate all damage taken the first time it takes damage. So let's say that your opponent plays a 3/2, you play the Shielded Minibot, you can kill his 3/2 and still have a 2/2 and kill another 3/2.
Yeah.
So this card will provide an absurd amount of value.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
5 cards, yeah.
What do you think?
Not the Violet Teacher.
Okay, yeah. This deck doesn't have very many spells, so the Violet Teacher wouldn't be worth very much.
We're probably not going to have any heals, so Injured
Yep.
Blade Master wouldn't be that great.
And I personally think Argent Commander is one of the best cards in the game because it has charge, so you can trade it instantly. So it almost always will 2 for 1, meaning you can kill 2 monsters with your 1 card because it has Divine Shield.
Yeah.
So I personally value that card very high.
Alright.
Alright. Mad Scientist again, it's kind of a dead card right now. Hammer of Wrath is definitely good because you draw a card, which means that you keep your card advantage because then you won't just run out of cards and run out of steam.
Yeah.
And you can kill a minion, obviously. And Chillwind Yeti, yeah, I know it doesn't have any text on the card, like it seems like it wouldn't be very good, but 4 for 4/5 is a really good amount of stats, and you can often kill 2 minions with just that 1. So I think Hammer of Wrath and Yeti are both excellent cards.
Well, I don't think we have many spells right now, so
yeah. Alright.
might as well go for
It's good to get some reactive cards in case you fall behind.
those were just a few of the cards that we ended up picking, and explanations as to why we picked those cards. And so we're going to jump into the game.
So we're looking at a mirror match now. Alright, I would say that weapon is quite a good draw.
Alright, so mulligan these 2.
Yep. Keep the low mana cost cards that we can use early on. Alright. That's not bad at all.
That's not too bad. We start with coin.
The coin can be used with the Wild Pyromancer to alright, so we have a few options here. We can coin out a 2-drop because we have so many early game cards in our hand. That would not be bad. It's up to you which one you pick. I would personally go with the Pyromancer, but I don't I think that the micro machine could just run out of control and we could win the game. So,
well, let's try that micro machine.
All right, that's definitely not a terrible option. All right, so our hand's looking really good. We have quite a few early game cards, so we'll have to see what he does. All right, so the opponent plays a card that essentially does nothing at first, so we might be able to run away with this game. I think the Shielded Minibot is an excellent play.
Got here. And then just hit face. We don't want to.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to activate that ability, so we should go face here. So the opponent's start was too slow, and ours, because of our very heavy early game deck, we were able to get a very, very fast start, which could just let us run away with this game. Yep. So here we've had to slow down and go for board control instead of just trying to win the game as soon as possible because we're starting to fall behind. So we need to make sure we don't just get completely blown out of the water. All right, so here a Consecration would be a good draw. Nope. It's looking like your best option, which isn't even a very good play, would be the 5-mana Silverhand Knight. That's just about the best thing you can get out on the board.
Right.
For now.
And then I can't.
All right, so here, this is where we can see the value provided by the Argent Commander. I would run the 2/2 into the 7/2 to break that shield.
Yeah.
Yep, and then use the Argent Commander to trade that creature's Divine Shield for the entire body of the 7/2. And it has charge, so you can attack immediately. Yeah. And then, I guess you hit face because those creatures are stealthy, you can't hit them anyways.
And save the weapon then?
I would definitely hold the weapon.
Okay.
So the opponent's starting to build a sizable board here, so it's not looking great for us.
Consecration would be nice.
Consecration would definitely be a good draw. Okay, that's not a bad draw either because we can prevent ourselves from losing too quickly.
Yeah.
So I think that might be the best play available to us. It's not looking very good at this point, but all right, that's a good draw. So we're probably going to want to play...
Hammer of Wrath, or...
Well, I see a very good play right now. Because if you look at your hand, you have the Wild Pyromancer.
Ah, right.
So you could kill pretty much his
Wrath.
entire board by using that combo. Yeah.
Okay. Hammer of Wrath.
Onto that.
That one.
And then... Now, unfortunately, it's going to make you lose your 5/5, but I think in the end it's worth it.
Yeah. And I can use him to take him.
I think that'd be your best play, because you are getting low on health, and you don't want to have him with any minions. And I think you just want to play the best thing you can, which would definitely be that. And it'll spawn as a 4/3, because you have a weapon.
Oh,
I would definitely hold the weapon.
Yeah.
Play. And then if you put the 4/3 into the 2/2, it stays alive, so then you're able to preserve your entire board and clear the entire opponent's board. Alright, it looks like our play.
It was at about this time that the opponent decided it was probably impossible for him to win the game, and so he decided to concede. I'm very glad to have started playing this game. It really forces you to think. It's a thinker's game. You have to consider all the options available to you, all the combos and everything, and you really have to think when you're building your deck, whether that's in arena mode or just in regular play. Another aspect I love about this game is that it's free to play. The cards can be earned through regular play or just purchased with real money to speed up that process. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed watching me try to learn how to play this game.
Thank you. Bye.